It's continuing on in a world of pain.
This must have been Tor's.
You sure? Could have been an old lady. Cynthia, we don't have to do this. Remember the light bulbs you really liked, Cynthia. My inventory's full. Just in case. Now I have another until I have to discard it or use something. Cynthia, remember all the good times we had, like some kind of hot sauce?
You come out of here this minute. That water is bad for you. Tor, wait!
Or don't do it.
Cynthia Weaver, I know it's you. This kind of behavior is not okay. Let him go, Tor!
What the fuck? I'm gonna have to get into the overlap. Hey, at least I got the rifle. Thank God for that. We may not have been able... God? Are these motion lights? Or is God sending me a message? Jesus Christ.
I need bolt cutters.
Don't know what they are. Never seen them before in my life. Okay. Go check over here. No, I don't want to go in the water. I'm gonna need the bolt cutters. You're gonna need to give them to me. But first, hey, piece of paper.
It's 1988, a face-off between deities on the rim of Cauldron Lake, high above its dark waters. Thunder roared, the old gods facing something even more powerful, something harder to define even. Or, changing the perspective, raving lunatics all, caught up in the frenzy of a shared delusion. The old gods, the corsairs of the Sea of Night, and the Dark One who yearned to stand in between, who had always stood in between, who would soon stand in between. We help you, you stay away from our family, Tor Anderson snarled over the thunder. Yes, until you all come to me, came the answer. That's never gonna happen, shouted Odin. I will take this as collateral, shall you remember our deal, said the Dark One. Blood arched from Odin's face as he fell to his knees. Lightning hit the dark figure on the cliff, and with that, he was gone. Tor rushed to his brother. Are you alright, bro? Effectively blind in that moment, the eye patch covering his left eye, his hand over the now empty socket of his right, blood oozing out of it. Odin cursed. The bastard took the wrong eye.
It's never good. And then we all lived happily ever after, right?
What was that? Where did Tor go?
What on earth do you mean, Saga? Tor is resting in the wellness center. Remember?
What? We both saw him go into the pond.
Okay.
Are you fucking with me? Or is this the story again?
Now. Let's cool it with the language.
She's clearly lying to me. Why?
I have to go into your mind.
Rose watched Tor go into the pond. Why is she lying to me?
The secret mission for Alan's #1 fan. The hero will say Wake has returned. We're all characters in his story. Gee whiz.
I'm not his fucking character. But I can use that phrase to make Rose stop lying to me. Wake has returned.
Gee whiz.
Cynthia took Tor. What happened to her?
When the darkness touches your head, your bookshelf gets shuffled.
No.
I put her lamp in the shoebox. What do you call a lamp lady without her lamp?
Is Rose talking about Cynthia or herself? Or both? Rose. Wake has returned.
Oh my God. You're the hero! You're here to save Alan! I feel so silly for trying to keep you out of the wellness center. I locked Tor and Gale in there after they lost it, and I didn't want you getting hurt. Before I forget, here's the page Wake told me to give you. Oh, and you'll need my keys to get around.
Yeah, that would be helpful. She has like the perfect psycho face.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place. Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. A light bloomed in through the garden window.
The horror story beat me to Tor.
I mean, I'm one of the heroes.
Saga jabbed the selector on the jukebox, the missing record in its place.
At least in this horror story.
Saga couldn't have found it without Odin's help. Standing there, Saga felt exposed, expecting the shadows to come alive. The needle crackled on the vinyl. The song swelled. Odin had said it was written for her and her mother. Her grandfather's apology. The lamentation of an old man. His heart was broken, sinking into darkness. Odin had said that the song would be a way to know Tor, a way to find him. A light bloomed in through the garden window. That's where Tor had vanished into the pond. Saga knew what she had to do.
We gotta go pond fishing.
Tor disappeared into the pond. It's another overlap. Has to be. How do I get inside?
There's a connection here. Cult of the tree. Cult initiation. Let's see. No. Oh. This guy's involved. Vladimir Blum. These guys, the brothers, are involved. They were running the cult.
Nah.
They try to get Tor and Odin, but they were not cult members.
The page mentions a missing record. Do you know where it is, Odin?
Driven by passion, raging like a storm. Your grandfather made the song to apologize to your mother, Freya, and to you. Tor's like a storm. Your mother did the right thing, leaving with you, even if it broke your grandfather's heart. And mine. Listen to the song, Saga. It's all there. Tor only had one record made. He keeps it in the museum.
Odin knows my mom's name. He's saying my mom took me away when I was still a baby.
What is real and what is not?
Stay on task. The record is in the museum.
I need to focus.
Wake is in custody. How have you been in contact with him?
He leaves me messages in funny places, like the newspaper, books. Once he even wrote to me with a cloud. If it's something really important, he tells me in a dream.
You are.
Okay. And what does he say to you with these clouds?
Ways I can help him, how I can stay safe, good dinner recipes, ways to kill Taken, lots of stuff. I've been finding some pages of writing lately too, so he must be working on a new book. Exciting.
What happened to Tor just now?
Cynthia took him. Ugh, I knew someone was messing with Tor's head. There's something wrong with the water here. Pipes acting up, black stuff coming out.
Oh, that's normal.
Cynthia's probably behind that too.
Does Cynthia have any connection to the cult of the tree?
Oh no, she's way too frail for that. But she used to be this town's best defense against the forces of darkness. Well, after Alan. But I guess it finally got her.
You're the one leaving those Alex Casey lunchboxes around, aren't you?
Guilty. They were the only Alan-related containers I could find online. He told me to destroy the Taken around town, and I needed some way to stash my gear. I even recruited Mandy May to make knitwork decorations to mark the sites.
Makes sense.
The stashes are for you, too. You being the hero and all.
Thanks. I already have been. Wake tells you how to kill Taken?
Oh, sure. You're the hero, so you must know all about it. All you need is a strong light, and then your conventional methods of extreme violence.
My favorite.
Simple stuff. The tough part is hiding the bodies.
I honestly don't know how to react to this.
I also haven't had to
Just
hide the
my
bodies. They
sister.
kind of just vanish after a while.
You need to get the residents out of here. It's not safe.
Oh, this kind of stuff rolls right off their backs. They've lived very rich lives. Very resilient. But I already told everyone to wait at the designated muster point on the front porch. We run drills every few months. I'm so proud of them.
I'm impressed by how prepared you are.
We're pretty used to this kind of thing.
Yeah, you are. Place is constantly in hell. Well, not a cult member. No. Tor followed Cynthia because Cynthia was confusing and messing with his head. Vic told Rose to look for the hero. Wouldn't help anyone. Possible way to get into the overlap.
The page says the record will open the overlap. Or is the page predetermining it? Am
And
I
the
just playing into
record.
the story?
It's all we can ever do. Well, thank you for everything, crazy lady. Ah, the light.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
Rose, you wouldn't happen to have bolt cutters, would you? Wow, it got really dark in here. Shouldn't you guys have, like, emergency lights on just to be safe?
Mandy May, are you alright? You're bleeding.
Oh, how did that happen?
Oh no, Mandy May. Oh no!
Oh, don't be a crybaby, Norman. It's nothing. I just poked my finger knitting
Ugh.
this monster of a blanket.
Is there anyone who didn't show up?
A few. Archie, Gil, Cynthia.
If they aren't here by now, then they aren't coming. It's important to be punctual. On that topic, I'd like to point out that our nightly decaf coffee service is almost half an hour behind schedule.
You'll get it at some point.
Have any of you noticed anything odd about Ms. Weaver?
Just that Tor won't leave the poor woman alone.
Can you put
That
clothes on?
witch wants one thing, and one thing only.
Cynthia's gotten downright bossy. Take a swim in the pond, Norman. Drink some water, Norman. Well, no one tells Norman MacDonald what to do.
You all should stay out here a while. Until it's safe.
I'm happy to get out of that house. Isn't it strange that I've lived in Bright Falls my whole life and I can't remember this building?
The house has always been here, Norman. Remember when that poor Nora girl drowned in the bunker? Those Andersons got it so cheap because it's haunted. You get what you pay for.
Hi, Pat.
Hello there. Are you Pat Maine from the radio?
That's me. And you're the federal agent everyone's been talking about. Would you have time for an interview at some point?
Oh, sorry. I'm kind of in a hurry right now. Love your show, though. Very informative.
Thank you. Never compromise on quality. That's my motto.
Well, sounds like you're losing it.
We'd be happy to have you on the show anytime. Me and my listeners.
Not having your jerky. Your made-up jerky. It didn't even register me that was Odin. Just all I heard was, oh, I thought that was someone outside.
Odin Anderson stirred in his bed, his vision hazy, smudged.
Oh.
He felt weighted down by an ocean of dark water. Through the haze, he made out Saga. Odin felt useless. He wished he could tell Saga how his silly faces made her smile when she was young. Too young to remember. Odin used to joke that Tor was her grandfather, but he was the Allfather. He smiled at the memory. Odin was the kinder of the Anderson brothers. Tor lacked patience, more volatile. The brothers fought a lot, but they were inseparable. Now Tor was missing, dragged into darkness. Odin could feel it. Time was running out for both of them.
Gotta save them. How else will we get rockin' music? I'll be there soon. And that's the museum. Odin. Doing all right, buddy? He'll be fine. He's having a bad dream. Just get him some applesauce. He'll feel better. Guess I might as well just go to here then. Beep. All right.
Anger's Remorse. This is the one. But it's gone.
But
Cynthia has the record.
I bet this is a sick
She
song.
won't tell me where to find it.
But then she screamed in my face.
Cynthia targeted Tor specifically. Why him?
Deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. His heart was broken.
It's grandma's this.
Cancelled. Leaks started appearing. It was too late. Shut her out of her own case.
The dark presence is using Cynthia to keep me from talking to Tor. Where is Anger's Remorse now?
Kitty is a young girl in love. A rock and roll cliche. The shadows to come alive. A gift. An on-off death wish.
She has the record. I can get it out of her.
Ew. There's remorse.
Anger's
Where is
remorse.
it?
Where is it, Cynthia?
Drowned beneath dark water. Too many hands. The bathroom frightened her.
Answer me.
Cut short. She screamed. An old folks care home.
The Anger's remorse record is in Cynthia's room. In her bathtub.
That's not a toaster.
Anger's remorse is missing. Who took it?
Our shame becomes the pale horse. Oh, Tor, bro. Tor's love for you is in that song. That's why Cynthia wants it, to ruin him. She made Tor lust after her.
Ugh.
We fought one scratching hag years ago. Now he's fallen for another, and we might lose him for good. One less Anderson.
That isn't going to happen. Cynthia has Tor in the overlap. Anger's remorse is the key to get there. I need to make Cynthia reveal its location.
I already did. Don't worry. Yelled at her. Want the record. Want the record, Tor would have done anything she said. Cynthia tried to drown the record in her bathtub. Cynthia seduced Tor to keep him away from me.
Doesn't make sense.
This.
A bathtub, a pond, a lake.
It's not a lake,
There's
it's
a
a
theme
bathtub. Buddy, them doing a lot of crazy shit. My God. Oh my God, no, they lost their talented guitarist Bob Balder, Fat Bob. Damn it. Can't believe they lost Fat Bob. What are we gonna do now? Alright, well, to the bathtub. Who wants a bath?
Do you know anything about the cult
Just
of the
chilling.
tree?
Yes, yes. He who reaches for a spruce tree will stumble into a juniper. Bloom was one of them. He has kicked empty. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, but I like his shoes.
You have nice shoes. My inventory is full, but I will take one of those.
How did you know Blum was part of the cult?
Oh, Fox never runs out of tricks. He's a crazy man, and he will show his ways. Bloom like to talk.
I like you. Even if you're the main villain somehow, some way in the end of this crazy fucking world we live in, I like you.
Goddamn lights.
No use crying in the dark place. What has been has gone. But trouble doesn't look like this.
Yeah, it's shit.
You can go to the basement and check the generator. But look out. You can never know in which tree the devil sits.
The basement.
Great.
Thanks.
Awesome. Go to the basement. Huh. To the basement. No idea how to even get. It's over there. I was just saying, I'm like, I don't even know how you get to the basement. fuck? Go that way. Hey, sorry. I didn't want to do that. I'd like to come back in now. Hi, guys. It's really nice out here, you know? There, but I can't get to out there without bolt cutters. That'd be a different way I'm not seeing. This way? That's this way. Right there. Hi!
I need bolt cutters.
So yeah, it is out there. I was on the right track. You guys calm down? What the hell are you? You're blah 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 blah. Brother, brother, brother. Missed it. I don't know. They might not even be taken. I think I'm just being attacked by crazy old people.
Too many places.
Not enough faces. Not a good shot. Ugh. Oh my god. Not a good shot at all. Can't hit your head. Goddamn psychos.
Shit.
Enough.
I need to get the power back on. Key fob's no good without power.
Oh. Remember, buy more fuses, many more. Crappy old equipment blowing them. Hopefully someone bought more fuses. You know, everything's already gone wrong in this place. Anybody can die in the dark.
Wheeler used to be the agent of a manic depressive celebrity writer, Alan Wake.
Oh.
Wake had various addictions on his back, an on-off death wish. Wheeler had seen a thing or two. Wheeler paid a lot of money for a good shrink. Got himself convinced that all the nightmares he'd seen leading up to Wake drowning himself were just his imagination. PTSD. Now we had pills to keep the shadows from his sleep. But the Andersons were something else. The nightmares were starting to creep in again. Or maybe it was the drugs in the air. Wheeler hoped it was the drugs. The Andersons were so old. Vampires. After every gig and the party that followed, took them weeks to bounce back. And they never did completely. Each time Wheeler expected them to croak.
They just kept going. There's batteries in there. Can't grab whatever you got in there. You put it in an awkward spot.
Must be locked from the other side.
Spare fuse now locked away because someone, how do you keep stealing them? Code is in the laundry room. God, what is anything in here? This basement sucks.
It doesn't budge.
Why couldn't it just be a simple basement? Battery pack. Wanted to grab it, wouldn't let me. Have no idea where I'm going. Everything's the same. And just dead guy Jim down here.
Fuse is blown. Maybe there are spares nearby.
Get the feeling there might not be. So much stuff. Always good. Easily get confused in here since everything looks like shit.
Emmett Elwood had had enough.
Not Emmett.
All his life, he'd been surrounded by the same small-minded, impolite, ignorant people in town. Their endless gossip, their nose-picking, chewing food with their mouths open, not washing their hands after visiting the restroom, and touching things. Touching everything.
I'm touching.
The world was going to hell. He'd watched day after day how all the nice things in life in Bright Falls were spoiled and ruined forever. There would be a just and terrible reckoning. Emmett had imagined many times how he'd make them pay. He had lovingly tended his anger, made it grow hotter. It was out in the open now. Ugly and slobbering, they reached at him with their unwashed hands. He'd beat them down, beat them until they no longer moved. And then he'd wash his hands with a strong antibacterial disinfectant.
Neat. That sounds lovely.
The power's off.
House of Zane, renowned filmmaker, establishes artist commune in Bright Falls. Thomas Zane and his partner Barbara Jagger have recently established an artist community here in Bright Falls. Mr. Zane has purchased an old manor house outside town, and the couple has already settled in. Well, Mr. Zane is well-known and respected filmmaker, a rising star already compared to the likes of Stanley Kubrick and Ingmar Bergman. His earlier films, Nightless Night, won a number of European film awards. Mr. Zane is currently in the process of filming a feature entitled Tom the Poet. Conversation. Mr. Zane comes across as a charismatic figure with big dreams. He talks about building a hotel and a film studio in the area. Even has a name picked out for the hotel, Ocean View Hotel. Reporter believes that the name has a nice ring to it. Mr. Zane's dreams would certainly make Bright Falls a household name if they became reality. Members of the community clearly feel the same, seeing Zane as a person worth revering even to a faintly cult-like degree. A person who guides his flock to expand their consciousness and reach a higher state of artistic inspiration with the aid of magic mushrooms. While the Bright Falls record does not condone the use of illegal drugs, we hope Mr. Zane will help put our town on the artistic map.
Thomas Zane looked just like Wake. Is this why Odin keeps calling him Tom?
Possibly.
Cynthia Weaver had always kept her lantern close. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. Cynthia Weaver hated being old. She'd been a doer, a fighter. Now the bathroom frightened her, afraid she'd break her hip, like Norman. Cynthia had always kept her lantern close, to hold the darkness at bay. "Oh dear, my lantern. I think I've lost it," Cynthia said. "This will put a smile back on your face, my dear," a voice said. A man's voice. Someone in the bathroom with her. In the dark. The light bulb had blown. She meant to replace it days ago. How could she forget? She had slipped getting out of the tub. She lay in the tub now. She lifted her hand. It looked wrong. Too many hands. In a black void with no sense of up or down, she was underwater. A dark shape pushed her down. Dark water pressed itself into her. She screamed. It came out in bubbles.
Or Cynthia. Helped so much in the last one, now not doing so hot here. Keeps yelling in my face. Took a record from me I'm trying to get. Two 7-3. Something in the water with me? Somebody gonna yell at me? Is Shadow gonna hit me?
A fuse. Could come in handy.
Smack. Ow! My shoulder.
There. Power's back on.
Fortunately, there was something that involved needing power.
Is this something they watch on movie night? That looks just like Casey. What the hell is going on?
Why is it so intense? So loud. No, it's fine. It's still working. It's just all the lights were off for some reason in there. I mean, this is a really shitty basement. I'm not surprised. Yeah, calm down.
Shit. Careful.
Sent it. You don't have to do this. Don't want to fight me. I have a pistol that does, like, nothing for damage. No, it's really just nice and peaceful out. No need to be violent. Just nothing. Everything is A-okay. You tried just, again, the whole peaceful route? Someone's gonna yell at me or jump in. That's not my problem.
The nightmares were starting to creep in.
May I come in? Okay. Is that a yes?
A lantern. Was Cynthia using it for protection?
Yeah.
Did she know about the dark presence?
Oh, yeah. You need to go back and listen to that jukebox, a specific song we just heard a moment ago.
I'm guessing the woman in this photograph was not Cynthia's favorite.
No. She really liked Zane. And, didn't like Barbara.
A power station.
That's where she lived.
Everyone needs a hobby, I guess. I feel like I'm missing some context here.
Well-lit room. Where the clicker was being saved.
Tor's a romantic, huh?
For a very special woman. I gave a box of chocolates to a lady, they'd be like, ew.
The dark presence uses people's memories, their fears to corrupt them.
I went down to the basement today to check the lights. I can't trust Blum to do it. He's too slow, but it's getting harder and harder to reach them. I can't keep them up much longer. Tom's lamp is gone, the lamp with the angel on it. He always loved that lamp. It disappeared from my room. The darkness is here. After all these years, it took Tom's lamp. I knew it did. I know it did. The lights are going out more and more, and there's no one left to stop it. I can't do it on my own. Not anymore. I have nothing left of Tom now. I don't know what I'm going to do. I need Tom's lamp back. I need Tom back. The shadows are moving. There's no more light, no more lamps. I can't find my way out of the room. Someone locked the door. Did I lock it? Maybe Tom did. He probably did it to keep me safe. He's such a considerate man. Barbara doesn't deserve him. Tom could do so much better. Where did Tom's lamp go? I used to have it, and I guess he took it back. That's fine. It was his after all. The shadows are moving? Did I write that? Nonsense. There are no shadows. It's just us, Tom and I, forever. I found something funny while I was down there. A newspaper article about Tom, but it called him a filmmaker. Tom didn't make movies. He was a poet, a magnificent poet. I dug around and found film equipment, supposedly also Tom's. What is happening? This isn't right. I know it isn't. Yeah, you're telling me Tom was a poet. Now all of a sudden he's a fucking
Cynthia was close to someone named
movie
Thomas
maker.
Zane. Who is he?
Who is Zane?
Tom had enemies. In a fancy hotel. Just his imagination. The nightmare started to creep in. Cynthia Weaver smiled.
An old flame. Maybe Tom was taken.
Cynthia would deal with the nasty Anderson fellow. Tor, always poking people with his hammer.
God, I hope it's a
He
hammer.
had it coming.
Oh, we found some things. Page. Page about Cynthia. And a box of chocolates.
Tor is not becoming a taken, but Cynthia is definitely corrupting him. trying to keep him away from me?
Why did Mom leave? Also, cult stashes. And she was helping with these things. It was Rose all along.
These lunchboxes for me. Alan Wake apparently told her to. I guess I will.
I got the record. Now where are the sick
Angus
jams?
By Old Gods of Asgard. I need to play it in the jukebox.
And by playing the okay. I was gonna say, by playing you mean okay, I get it. Let me fucking talk, Weaver. God damn it. By play it, do you mean have a battle while it's playing? Or fucking like just stand there and listen? Jesus Christ, Weaver. Fucking stop showing teeth. Whatever's left of in there. Fuck. Oh, that sounds lovely. That's a big square. I don't know what that is, and I don't know if that's like a glitch, but it looks funny. I don't know why it's like a big fucking square thingy or whatever happening. You got tomato sauce all over you. Anyway, may I use the jukebox now? I'm looking to play some sick tunes, yo.
The song will show me the way.
Look in the mirror, cobweb of my soul.
I don't know if it's gonna play the whole time.
My face forever, seeking to be whole.
If it doesn't, I'll listen to it on the radio. Oh. Yeah, it's playing.
The overlap is at the pond. Fuck. Here we go again.
Okay, stop. Well, I'll listen to it on the radio. I was hoping for a bit more with that, unless it's gonna play soon again. I definitely want to hear that song. Body missing. One drowned. More goodies. Thank God they let you have a radio thing to listen to, because sometimes I don't know if we'll hear them or not. And I didn't want to just sit there in the jukebox the whole time, but also I didn't want to just stare at a bright red light.
Mommy, what are you doing?
I was wondering if it was just going to play while we fight, like they tend to do.
This isn't real.
Fuck this place.
Telling me.
Am I going in circles?
Probably. More like a square. Beware the drowned lady. Beware it. Beware it.
I feel like I've been here before.
What gave that away? I'll do this as many times as I have to. I'll fucking just keep going in a square.
I think I'm lost. This doesn't feel like the right way.
What gives it away? Hello, I'm here in the overlap. I'm looking for a friend. And how many shots is it going to take to get to the center of a Cynthia?
No power. Can't use the switch.
There's definitely like a weird visual... You okay? A weird visual bug going on with my flashlight when I charge. And it's funny to me. It's... And like... cool to me at the same time.
Use the switch.
Every time I use it, just like a big fucking square of light comes out of me.
The wall just disappeared.
Yeah, the
The
room,
light did that?
room change. We may not have the power like Alan Wake does to do it, but we can do it our own way. Gone too soon. All these squares make a circle. With enough of them, I will make that circle.
Closer. Destroy. The only way.
Wake? Stop it.
It's a loop, like the others. I need to reach the center.
Of this Tootsie Pop.
Cynthia. She's here.
It was too late.
A dead end.
Overlap is just one big mindfuck.
Ugh, back here again. Locked. The key has to be nearby.
Please, there's bolt cutters in there. Can't wait, because we'll just, if it doesn't play, and probably won't play the song, but if it doesn't, we'll be taking a 5-minute break, or however long the song takes to enjoy. That's... Suddenly we'll, because I like to hear their music. I am way too full. The light changes. My flashlight's like stuck looking at the ground too. I might also restart my game real quick. Fucking, why are you aiming the light at the ground? Why do I have to do this now? Man, I of course am the one who's gonna get the buggy times, cause like I've watched people like some of their early stuff doesn't happen, but then there's me playing it, and I broke the game. How did I do this? Alright, bolt cutters. Finally, the fabled bolt cutters I've seen and heard so much about. Cut short. fuck. Take square. Or whatever shape. Oh my god. Oh my god. How many shots does it take to get to the center of a fucking taken? Why do they give you so much pistol ammo? This thing is a fucking marshmallow gun. Let's penetrate the enemy's darkness. Shield, stand still, enter improve focus. Grants perfect accuracy. Pull a shot towards enemy weak spots. Use that. Consecutive successful hits will significantly reduce the time between shots. Always nice. Really wish there was something I could do to this pistol to make it better, but I really can't unless I want to make headshot stuns, and you can clearly tell I can't hit them in the head. I should do bolts lodged into an enemy just attracts the bullets fired near them. Might help me hit my targets easier. You know what, just in case, I like the idea that this penetrates their darkness shield. Just in case I run out of battery somehow, I have this.
Aiming through the scope, Saga could see the flickering darkness that protected the Taken, saw it waver and jerk, saw a shifting opening in it. There, she fired, sending the bullet through to find its way home.
I have 10. Anything I can do with it? 10 right now. I'm gonna use the bolt cutters now. Overlaps are mindfucks.
Writing a story.
Wake, you're a story. No, God tooth.
Back again. Gotta go deeper.
Just how deep do you want me? Look, I appreciate you put things, they need to figure out how to reach into these things, because there's batteries in there and I gotta find like the perfect spot for it. Oh, can't fit any more in my pockets. I'm just too full. What exactly were you doing, Tor? Hey, play the song while I fight her.
Tor!
Where are you? Can you hear me? So dark? I'm sorry, kiddo. The hag tricked me.
Tor, I'm here. I'm coming.
Us.
Dark water.
You took Tor. I'm here to take him back. I need to get the lights on to reach him.
Oh my god!
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
Shit. Where'd she
Take
go?
my square. What the fuck? Trying to figure out what I want to do.
I can't stay in the water.
Yeah, Cynthia's become like a fish.
Sorry. Mountains of up or down.
I gotta get out of the water.
Yeah, I'm moving. Oh, too many hands. I thought Cynthia was upset about all the hams.
Kitty is a young girl in love.
Wow, this
There
sucks.
must be a way to get the power back on. She's coming.
Nope, no, she's not. She's too old for that. I don't know what's in there. I couldn't see it if I wanted to.
Shit.
Nope. You're not moving at all.
I can't stay in the water.
Like, the dark presence gave you the power to be a fucking fish? Congratulations. What you're saying to me, and I don't appreciate it. Ah! Run. You're underwater. Oh god, this one was a problem. I didn't like it. I don't even know where I'm going. I feel like I've been in like... I guess... This way. This is why I need to go up. I'm like, that will bring me back in, so I'm like, clearly the light thing had to be nearby. Rock and roll. Rock and stone.
I'm not leaving you here, Tor. Hold on.
The something. I don't know what, but you're gonna hold on to it. Not the button I wanted.
It's so dark.
Sweet flare. How about this?
It's cold. Dark. I can't see a goddamn thing.
Well,
Tell Odin. I'm sorry I fucked everything up.
tell him
You can
yourself.
apologize
Yeah.
to him yourself. I'm getting you the hell out of here.
Oh, there's a down below. Ow. Anything over here? The same stuff I was panic grabbing before. Feel like I'm not supposed to be running back here because some of the green particle effects of when the water was up that high or somewhere is still being shown. Fine. Just pretend we don't see, we pretend we don't see anything. I feel like they didn't want me to go back here because I keep getting shined on by the light that I clearly can't see. They're like, no. That was the way. We were supposed to go right instead of left that time. Here, there we go. I was like, there's got to be a staircase. Cynthia or somebody. You're out. Oh my god. My square light will stop you. Oh, that hurt. Jesus, that shit hurts. Oh, stop it. I'll just keep pulling everything, whatever I have. Back up. I have to reload shit, you crazy old woman. Yeah, just swing at the wall. For God's sake, she's crazy. She was in panic mode. And in love. Holy shit.
You again. The FBI. Saga Anderson. I'm closer now. I can feel it. You helped me get closer to escaping.
Wake? Where are you? Is this coming from the dark place when you were still trapped? I have the clicker. We can finish this.
Without the clicker, you can help. We must find it.
I already have it. I can get it to you. But I have to understand. Did you write Logan into the story?
Lad's in danger. I need to get back. Writing a story. It's the only way.
Then change the story. If this is the past, if this is you still in the dark place, then you can do that, right? You cannot write her in. She's my daughter, goddammit! Logan is in the story. I can get him to change it.
Damn it.
I have the clicker.
Just sitting there, eyes wide. What am I
He had
doing?
no right to do this to Logan. To my family. Tor,
Oh, fucking hell.
are you okay?
Hey, you took your sweet time to come save your grandpa, huh?
Nice attitude. A family trait?
You're right. Sorry.
I like that he's
Thanks
got
for
Poets of
helping
the
out an
Fall
old
on
bastard
his
like
jacket.
me.
That's my job. Now, I've got some questions for you.
Of course you do, sweetie pie. And I got answers.
Oh, hell yeah, he does. Brother. End of chapter.